Good morning. It's the 7th of July 2020. And what can we look forward to today? Good morning to Fee, Kyle, John. How the devil are you? Doctors say Kyle, is he? Or John, rather. Whew. Well, what a day it was yesterday. Found all sorts of things out about certain people that were coming on here, and we were saying happy birthday to them, and the picture wasn't them. It was a stock picture, John. What do you think of that? Irish eyes are smiling over there. Stock picture. Not even them. Good morning, Faye. How are you, love, right? Oh, I had a laugh last night. I was chatting to Fee and Sonia. And then Fee said, "Hey, you've got to go," she said. "You're up at 8 o'clock. This was +1. You're up at 8 o'clock. And I realised, yes, I am up at 8 o'clock. I better go. Whew, see? Chatting away. So here I am up this morning. Now, who's going to be late this morning now? Huh? A couple are going to be late again. Well, last night, Johnny Lovejet, good morning. How are you? Are you in work again? Huh? Last night, at the start of our show, we got taken off by YouTube for indecency. For me, posing here in a bikini. It was a picture of a bikini, my head basically on top. But YouTube were alerted by somebody. We don't know who, but we have our guess, we can guess. And we were taken down, but that's all in the past now. So anybody got anything nice to... Anybody saying anything today? Oh yes, Callum. His name is Callum. That's right. Johnny Lovejet has come up with his name. It's Callum. But we still call him Johnny Lovejet. See? People like to hide behind their cloak. You know? This is real. This is not stock photograph. This is me. Unfortunately, this is as good as it gets. So we did have Shalom on yesterday, and Shalom's mother. And we had Hillbilly last night. All talking about doing a Sunday service, which we may do or may not do. Depends if anybody remembers. Yes, are you local Lovejet today? Or you're then everywhere? Yes. Whatever you want, right? Whatever you want. We know who you are. Whatever you want to be called. Oh, wait a minute. 3 minutes late. What do you think? Should she have the wax, everybody, or not? 3 minutes. What do you think? One whack for 3 minutes late? She should be really on time, shouldn't she? Let's give her one whack for being late. Only one for being 3 minutes late. Is it? And a picture of Linda in the background. Good gosh. So you can get anything on there. You can get any stock photography. I'm stock photography. If you type in Gary Owen, right, stock photography, I'll be up. No, look. Unfortunately, it's not this Gary Owen, some other Gary Owen. There we are. Shalom, how are you? How is your mother? Is she up yet? Different time zone, see? Carmarthen up that way, innit? Different time zone. As you go through Vlindra, come out the other side, there's like a shimmering effect. You go through the shimmering effect and you've gone back 40 years. So it's like it there. How is everybody today? Everybody happy? Don't know what I'm doing today. I think I got to clean the car today. Once every 3 months you've got to give it a cloche on you. Stinking it is, man. Oh, you wanted it to be cool to do? Like Love Jet. Did it work? Yeah, see, it wasn't as if he just changed it, see, Kyle. What can I be? Garios Beardos. Garios Beardos. No, very slippery, John. Have you seen the newspapers? Shocking out there. Let me read you the headlines from newspapers. Times headlines. Ditch Huawei and trade will suffer, says China. Yeah, we won't be buying any more of your crap. The doctor wants you now. Call to screen every GP patient. Financial Times reads, RAB under pressure to turn new sanctions regime against China. And so they should. Rotten lot over there. Daily Mail, ex-MI6 spy dossier sparks Huawei storm. Star, a real kick in the bubonics. First we had COVID, then the weather turned bad, then angry people shouted at statues, then seagulls nicked out chips, and now bleeding plague has made a comeback here. The bubonic plague has been found in Outer Mongolia in China, also known as the Black Death, which killed millions and millions of people when that came around. Let's hope that don't come out, we'll all be dead. Fury as PM accuses care homes over COVID deaths. So the PM is saying that it was the care homes. I think it was a problem between the NHS and the care homes, personally. The NHS was sending people back to the care homes who hadn't been tested. Right, so the NHS managers, I think, should be shot. Or put up against the wall or whatever. Daily Telegraph, pub beer takeaways a recipe for violence. Well, not really, because you can get cans. You can get take-out cans, can you? Everywhere. So I can't see why having a couple of pints takeaways is going to make any difference. iMagazine, Chancellor urged to cut stamp duty this week. The Metro, former MP accused of spanking a woman at his home while wife was away and then having a cheating. A couple of months of cheating with her. He's a naughty Tory, apparently. And then the Mirror's got the same thing. Grope, MP, I'm a naughty Tory. Daily Express, peers demand BBC must honour TV licence pledge. And there's a photograph then of Fiona, who's on Antiques Roadshow, looking very sprightly there. See? And that's about it for the headlines. But the bubonic plague is on its way. And that's terrible, isn't it? Well, when Mum joins in now, right, we'll be asking her all sorts of questions about you. Johnny Lovejet. Have you, love? Is he listening into everything you do and reporting back to China? It is a wicked name, isn't it, to be fair? Lovejet, I never heard of that aftershave. Whew. Where's Margaret then? Is she in this morning? I haven't seen Margaret. Rachel's not in either. Rachel from Slom's mother. Perhaps she don't know the time, see. Perhaps she doesn't get up early, innit? Eh? We've all made it again this morning. All the family are here again. Now there's 2 people in Neath Talbot Life Facebook coming over. 2 people in Facebook, come on over. Come and have a chat. Just go in the chat. Up, they've gone. If I knew you call them, they go on it. 2 people in Facebook have now gone. As soon as you start chatting, right? Oh, he knows we're here. Oh. Good morning to Chris Reardon. I hope your show goes well today. Hope the computer works well. If you're looking in. He was having a bit of a problem yesterday with his computers. See, they've been left a while, have they, up there? Damp on the motherboards. Or worst thing you can have is damp on the motherboards. Terrible affliction. These are always... My computer's always on. I only put it to sleep, so the next day it remembers everything. That's how, hopefully, the camera and everything, all its settings are kept. But sometimes even the settings go. Good morning, Sonny. 11 minutes late. Sonny, 11 minutes, love. You know what you got to do? Little one for Sonny. Thing is, people are getting too used to having a smack on the bottom. The virtual one, you know. See, people are in and out of Facebook all the time. They don't cross over. I don't know what's the matter with them. And what time was you on till last night, Sonny? 2, 3 o'clock? How we can get up the next morning. It's a killer, isn't it? Absolute killer. I was laying in bed, 7:45. I thought, oh, I better get up. And then I jumped out of bed then, you know, like a lunatic. Grabbed a cup of coffee quick, innit? Couple of nice biscuits, dunk in. My eyes wouldn't have fixed. First time I said it for 9 o'clock. They had to disconnect and then redo it. Eyes wasn't working at all. See, the pressures of going live. Now, if I had a system called OBS, like other people use, it's a lot harder to do. But this system is, I can be up on air in 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes. It's really good, I have to say it. And the people who run this system on a server, there's 2 people, 2 founders, and every week, 2 o'clock in the morning, mind, they have a chat, and you can have a chat with them, and they tell you what's coming out new, and it's just good. It's nice to be a part of it, you know. 3 people on Facebook now. Come and join us. We can see you all. Good morning, Andy. I must retract what I said about Andy. Remember I said I thought he was with the other lot? I didn't swear or anything, Andy. But he's not. So I apologise, Andy, right, for saying that you were something you were not. Let's put it that way. And Andy's a good friend and he's welcome you anytime. Anthony Landig, good morning, how are you? How was Anthony Landig this morning? How was your favourite neighbour? I hope he's cutting the grass for you and weeding and letting me have water and everything, eh? How's he doing? Oh, get the car serviced. Oh, I'm in the leg, innit? Oh, hope you don't get tacked up now, right? 60 quid for a little Fiesta. No more. It's only air filter, oil filter. But if you know where the air filter and oil filter is, make a little scrape mark on them, right? On top of the filter. The air filter is a big round thing on top of the engine. There's a little nut on the top. Open that before you go. Scrape the filter, right? After you service, then go and see if they've changed it. A lot of garages, all they do, they get the filter and they hold it up the airline and clean it out. Make it look clean, and they plop it back in. Same with the oil filter underneath, if you know where that is. Give it a little scrape with a screwdriver. Because some of the garages, you can't trust them. And you know why that was, don't you? Because it blew over, Anthony. The high wind blew all the sunflowers over. And he came on there, he said, look, I gotta get rid of these. Do you know any mugs that'll take them? I said, well, look around the street. Yeah, and we can't say on air. So, but there's nothing against anybody. It's my own fault for jumping to conclusions. And in fact, I've got to give myself I've got to give myself that. You haven't got a problem. I'll tell you off air, Fee. It's nothing what you're thinking. So how is John? Has he gone to his doctor's appointment yet? Having a cup of tea, John? He had his long cut today. Oh, it was a lot of windiness from Dip Blues, was there? Yes, that's it, see, John. I've had it as well. I've had it in the past. I've taken a car, I went a full service on my Golf. This was up in Surrey. Full service on the Golf, and it was a V5, right? Bit of a special engine. 295 quid, full service, right? I went through the car, they hadn't changed the oil filter, they hadn't done the air filter, they hadn't checked the brakes. They said they checked the brakes and renewed the pads. No, hadn't done it. A tamping. That was a main dealership. Volkswagen. Main dealers. I went on that. Oh, we're terribly sorry, we made a mistake. Yeah. Give me my money back. Otherwise it's going straight in the newspapers, I told them. So they said, oh, we'll honour the service. If you bring it in tomorrow, we'll do it straight away. I said, no, I just want my money back. Waste of time. I had a full refund, fair play. But not fair play really, because they didn't do what they said they'd done. Rip off, man. Yeah, but do you know that Fiona girl? Do you know the photograph she sent us? Stock photography. It wasn't her. Also, I looked at the plane, because the plane had words on the side, letters on the side, which you can trace quite easily. I traced it. She don't even own the plane. She's a total fraud, that girl. I don't know why. Why do you want to do that? You know? What? We don't care. We don't care. But I thought I'd have a little look. But I've already emailed Chris Reardon last night. So he'd be laughing his head off. Because it's all a bit funny, innit, really? Where people go to such lengths to hide their identity. I don't care. She only got 4 followers on Twitter. I got 11,000. Get on with it. Mental, man. What about Fee's cars? That regularly serviced? the service is half the price of the Fee's car. Fee's car was resurrected from the scrapyard. Who's Brian? Oh yeah, you are Brian. You're right there. Good morning, Michael Pullman. How are you? How's Australia? Have you seen the news, Michael? That China now has got out of Mongolia. They found the bubonic plague out there. They're going to send that around here now next. But that killed hundreds of millions of people when that came out. It's not like COVID. One sniff of that and you drop down. So if we live through that, best thing with China, right? A couple of atom bombs. Wipe it out, make a big car park over there. Place is rotten on. It's a great first car for a woman, or for anybody really. Because when you just pass your test, and you reverse, oop, not into other people's cars, normally into bollards, big steel bollards, and you can always see a big dent in the back of the boot where they've. So sometimes it is good to have a less expensive car for your first car. Yes, I know, she had Chris singing happy birthday. Yeah. We all sang up. Well, we didn't. But George sang happy birthday for her. Not a blessing sometimes. not a blessing sometimes. But we all sang happy birthday. We all wished her well. And it's not even her. See, you all get taken in, don't you? Right? So anybody who comes to the show now, we want to see the birth certificates. Come on, scan your birth certificate. Andy, you're in charge of birth certificates, right? Andy will have to go through their birth certificate and acknowledge they are who they say they are. Yeah. We're sorry about the mix-up, Andy. Yeah. Harwood's is good. I've always been to Harwood's. Thing with them, you can't get in. You know, Astra Park, yeah. I know the guy there. Yeah. Andy's in charge of birth certificates from now on. It's bonkers. China are going against the world. As if they are the destination to go to, you know? I wouldn't go there. For all the tea in China, yeah, I won't go there. I don't even like tea. Yes, he's finishing on a double again. 2 garages. Always finish on a double top. Right? I used to go to Arthur. Remember Arthur? Back of Cutticha Terrace. He had a garage there. He was good. But I don't know, he went downhill. Don't happen to him. I don't know if he's still doing it. I haven't seen him for years. Every time I see him, he's inebriated. Yes, Andy, don't feel bad. You're our mate, right? You're our mate. You're in the family. Good morning, Ronnie man from... Where are you? USA, innit? Good morning, Ronnie. How are you? How's the USA over there? Have you read about the news about China? They got the bubonic plague now. Yeah, we all thought that had gone. No, out to Mongolia. Out to Mongolia. And you get it from kissing rats. Don't know what they're doing over there, right? We got sheep over in the UK, but we don't kiss them. We cuddle. But out there in Mongolia, they're kissing the rats. They're catching plague of them. Ew, kissing rats. Mind you, I've kissed them. I'm not going down there. What do you think of that bubonic plague business? Life is hard enough, isn't it? Without having people stabbing you in the back. What do you think, Ronnie? That Fiona girl. She sent us a stock photograph. Why? It's not even her. Stock photography. Everybody's singing happy birthday to her. She's laughing at, or he, could be a he, laughing their heads off. Well, if it goes up there, the cold will kill it. So cold up Blangwynfi. You've been listening to us in the shower. You're going to Swansea, you love. Well, how can you listen to us in the shower then? Have you got your mobile phone? It must be wet. Is it in a polythene bag? And you're like that. You're washing your face and listening to the phone at the same time. And going like this back and forth. Margaret, you are a mixed up woman. You've got to have... Three whacks for Margaret for listening to us in the shower. Mr. Trott, you come from Chris Reardon, have you? You're welcome you anytime. Mr. Trott, you like your lawnmowers, do you? Do you watch Martin? Martin does lawnmowers, doesn't he? Do you do lawnmowers as well? A lot of people that do. Briggs and Stratton, innit? Yeah. I'm an engineer, mechanic sort of thing, by trade. I have got a trade, mind. You lot. I have got a trade. Yeah. I haven't been doing this all my life. I have got a trade. Oh, you put it on the stool, is it? Well, watch, don't know in the shower, all that steam doesn't get into the tablet. You'll short circuit it and that'll be the end of it. Right? So sometimes it's better to pull in the polythene bag and zip tie the top or put a little twist top on it. You'll still hear it, but no steam will get into it. You repair lawnmowers as well, do you? It's a good little business, isn't it, to get into? There's loads of parts in it. Hundreds of parts that can go wrong. Them coils and everything. I seen his son scrap it, man. And they had a yellow lawnmower. They were trying their best to start it. I don't know if it was the coil. I didn't see the end part. But I think the coil might have... it wasn't working or something. So it's a process of elimination, isn't it? That's what Martin does. I like Martin. He's good. There we are. See, you'll only get good information from me if I can help it. See, fruit trees now are okay, aren't they? Eh? Stops all the blight. It also stops neighbours nipping over the wall and grabbing the fruit, you know. But watch the if it's an expensive tablet, like an Apple or whatever, be careful. You're better off watching this afterwards. Yeah, there's a lot of people on Martin's show, or shows, because I think you got 3 that repair lawnmowers. I mean, it's not such a big deal in South Wales. Because most people only got small gardens, you know. And they got a hover mower. I got a jungle. My garden up there now, right? It's like a blinking jungle. On the front, it's full of weeds. I can't stand gardening. Oh. I used to do it years ago. I used to be in partnership with somebody, and we had newish van, had a lawnmower on the van, and a full window cleaning system. Pure water and all that. They built a system up with a pump, and this big long blinking pole, right, 100-foot long pole, made of carbon fibre so you can get up to the flats. And we called it grass to glass. So you'd go round to a house, wash all the windows, conservatory, everything, mow all the lawn, take all the grass away. Do it all in one day. We used to do that every 2 weeks. It was hard work, but you felt quite fit doing it, you know. We had a Honda, I can't remember what it was called. It was a good mower. Red with a greyish back on it. Honda something or other. And I had a Kawasaki strimmer. Your plum's all shriveled up, John. 3 pound Wilkinson looks good, isn't it? John Morgan. John likes to try jokes now and again. Yeah, family value, that's what I thought they might. I knew they'd have some there. They got everything. They even got urns in family value. Have you seen them in there? It must be a good urn there. Oh, I know. Well, I've got to wash the car. I may pick a couple of weeds. On the other hand, I may not. I'm going to spray them with vinegar today. That's what Margaret reckons works. Vinegar and salt. Spray them all and then eat them afterwards with chips. She could have done exactly. Well, I told her to use a Mac, but apparently you can't use it on your face. It makes your face go red. Sadly, Betty Pierce has passed, but she had a lot of facial hair. I don't think you can get net for raisins, because they don't grow as raisins, do they? Raisins are grapes, do you know that? They're dried grapes. Raisins. But they're growing raisins now, yeah? You'll have a job for them to grow. Yes, chat with anybody. Sonny's head of social services on you. Oh, how is Millie? Anybody heard anything from there? I think it might be another couple of weeks before you hear anything. You know? I know Samantha was on late till last night, but I didn't go on there to ask her. Because sometimes it's overpowering, you know? If you keep on asking people, and there's no change or whatever, sometimes it's the worst thing. Right, vinegar and salt it is today. I'm going to douse it all with it. I spent 26 quid on that Path Clear stuff. Rubbish. All it done made them look better. Fed them. I'll do that. I'll get salt and vinegar today now. Mix a concoction up and chuck it on there. Andy is a big of a mistake with all of us. We all jump to conclusions, don't you? Right. There we are. That's the human nature, Andy. We're all fallible, isn't it? Is that the word? We're not going to go around testing everybody's photographs to see if they're stock photography. What was it called again? Sony photographs are stock. Right. Slight improvement with Sony, is it? It's hard. My sister went on life support, and in the end I had to switch it off. That was like after about a month. She was driving in the car and she was going wobbly, and the police pulled her over, thought she was drunk, arrested her. And then she had to go to hospital then because she didn't have any response. Hospital, straight on life support. She had a brain hemorrhage and she passed away, but she was on life support, and they just said, you know, she's going to be like this forever. You know, you either switch off the machine, she's already dead, brain dead, and so they switched the machine off. But it's awful, you know, because my mother, I had two sisters died, right? My mother had to go and see both sisters. One sister died of brain hemorrhage, and my other sister died of cancer, right? So she went through both of them deaths, and as a mother, that's the worst thing. To see two children die before you die, you know. So that's life though, isn't it? It's nature. We're all going there one day. We'll all be in that hole, or in the furnace. Don't worry about it. Carry on regardless. Keep on breathing and turning up here, right? And if you turn up late, you're going to get whacked. Got to keep on going. It is sad, but that's it. That's life. Carry on regardless. You've got to keep on going. We all remember the people that are past, right? We never forget that, but we got our own lives. Got to go forward. Oh, see, we've turned into a very morbid show. Look, John was on life support. Yeah, you could have, look. But see, John, the difference is you were destined to come here to do good things on the show. See? We're all, I believe in fate. Our lives are rolled out in front of us. And we all get stuff chucked at us. Various things along the way, right? But keep on going, right? Get up every morning, keep on going. That's the best thing. Make as many friends as you can, if at all possible, and keep on going. So there we are. John's lucky to be here. See? But it's all destiny, I think. I believe in destiny. There's a greater power than us, helping us. I don't know if we're some sort of board game in a big computer somewhere. Maybe Control Alt Delete now next. We'll start again. Yeah. Otherwise, who would we have to do the ghost stories? Eh? Keep on going, John. And as we've got an extended family now, it's a lot better, isn't it? Yeah. When the time's up, no point fighting it. Lights out. Don't bother burying me anywhere plush. Just chuck me down the garden. Feed the weeds. They've ruined my life already, the weeds have. Feed them. They haven't. Oh. Well, next door neighbour had a hack at my tree. What do you think of that? Hacked it. Not only did they hack where he was going over the fence a little bit, you'd think they'd just cut off by there when they're on the line. Oh no, bent over and was cutting my side of the fence. See? But I don't take offence. I know it's crap now. Never mind, we're all going to die of the bubonic plague soon. That's what it says in the newspapers. Don't worry about it, mind. Out to Mongolia. Where's that news story again? It's from the Star, mind. Can you believe it? Like, from the Star. First COVID, then the weather turned bad. Angry people shouted at statues. Then seagulls nicked out chips, and now the plague has come back. The bubonic plague. So let's see how we can cope with that next. And another one from China. Sonny's got to go get a car done. You don't know where it is it? Well, all you got to do is look for new parts. If you have a look under the car, there should be a thing plopping down out the engine, round thing, and that'll be brand new, right? If it's dirty and black, they haven't changed it. So let's hope that they're good to their word and they do it. I'm going to take a gate instead of a fence. You're right there. So bye Sonny, see you later. Have a kip now today, right? Take that car in, go and have a couple of hours kip. Otherwise you'll be knackered. You can't burn the candle at both ends. That's what my father used to say. When I'd come in from being out in night clubbing. You can't burn the candle at both ends. He was right. As you get older, when you can't burn it one end, let alone both ends. Can't even speak. So how is Chris now? Is his show started up yet? Because he had terrible problems. Is he on 8:45 today? I hope he's okay. He had to send a computer in to be repaired, apparently. They probably rip him off. Thing is, he's nowhere near. I can't go and help him because he's in Lincolnshire somewhere. But he has got his sister lives up there. And Martin's pretty good with computers, I should think. Yeah, we've all tried to do it, haven't we? Don't work out though, does it? Or you can do it for 1 or 2 nights. Innit? I used to go to Swansea 7 nights a week. 7. I even had a flat in Mumbles, Newton Road. Had a flat in Mumbles. I'd go out all around Swansea. Absolutely blad get Elva State. Taxi then to Mumbles. Go to sleep in my flat. Get up the next day. Where did I leave the car? Couldn't remember. Be walking around all the car parks in Swansea looking for the car. Terrible state to be in, see. In the 80s I was. Before the recession, innit? You could walk from one job to another job in the 80s. I was doing opening markets, you know. Selling ladies' dresses. Everything to sell. Ladies' dresses and leather goods. But it was a type of thing where there was no pressure, you know. You turned up, you sold it. If you didn't turn up, if you took a day off, so what, you know. You just come and go. It's come and go, wasn't it? 80s. So we've all tried to extend our lives a bit. But now we're all eating biscuits all the time. And chocolate and stuff. Chocolate gives you a bit of a boost, doesn't it? Pheromones and all that. Gives you a lift. Don't give me a lift. Makes me feel tired. Anyway, everybody, it's 8:45. Chris Reedon's show has just started. So shall we go over and have a look at his show? Are we all going over there? And see if our friend Fiona's there. Sonia won't be there. Should we go and have a look at Fiona's there? Stay in the background, see what they're all saying about us all. Could they all be chatting? Okay, that's enough for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning up for this short 45-minute show. But I'm absolutely knackered. I'm going to have a couple of winks now, myself. Flipping heck, my daughter's still sleeping, thank God. Stay asleep for a couple of hours. Stay asleep. Mrs. Hare, if you're looking in, I'll see you tonight. Other than that, everybody, have a great day, right? All keep well. I will how do you do that? Just close your eyes. Margaret doesn't eat chocolate, see? Have you ever tried a chocolate, Margaret? Let's see you tonight, 8 o'clock. No, not 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Don't come here an hour early. But if you tick the notification bell when you subscribe, you'll get a notification. Gary is about to go live in 5 minutes. Right? That's why you should do it. Bye-bye, Andy. Bye, Margaret. See you, John. See you, Johnny. Shalom. Faye. And anybody else is looking in, we'll be back on in 9 o'clock tonight. Our new scheduled time. Right? See everybody later on. Have a good day, everybody, and keep safe.